Good evening. Taoiseach Brian Cowen will not stand in the upcoming general election. The former Fianna Fáil leader made the announcement on local radio this evening.
Brian Cowen's announcement that he is stepping down from political life was made on local radio tonight. Speaking on Midlands 103, the Taoiseach confirmed he would not be contesting the general election.
As you know, I've been considering this matter over the weekend and discussing it with family and colleagues and friends. And I have decided, having considered the situation with my family, that not to put my name forward for selection as a candidate in the Laois Offaly constituency for the forthcoming election.
Tonight, Brian Cowen's Laois Offaly constituency colleague John Maloney gave his reaction to the news.
Well, I'm delighted with his decision for himself and his family. He's given a huge commitment to Fianna Fáil and the organisation long before he ever came at TD back in '84. So I wish him well. It'll create a difficulty for us people, obviously down here on the ground, as we tried to, as it were, go into the campaign without somebody who has been a huge vote getter, very popular TD, and let me say very popular across all of the political parties at the ground here in Laois Offaly.
Fianna Fáil leader Micheál Martin has tonight paid tribute to Mr Cowen, saying he had served as Taoiseach in difficult circumstances and had done his utmost on behalf of the people of the country. Brian Cowen, who was first elected to Dáil Éireann in 1984, secured over 17,000 first preference votes in the last election. However, he said now the issue for him was to make up his own mind as to what direction he wanted to take in life. James Healy, TV3 News.
Micheál Martin has chosen Mary Hanafin as the new deputy leader of Fianna Fáil. He made the announcement as he unveiled his new front bench earlier today. The team includes 8 people with no ministerial experience, including 1 senator, 3 councillors and a party member who is yet to be elected to public office. He also announced that the former Minister of Defence, Tony Killeen, will be Fianna Fáil's Director of Elections. Ivor Callally won another significant victory in court today. He is getting back the €17,000 he was docked in pay during his suspension from the Seanad. The High Court said there had been a grievous breach of his constitutional rights, which did untold damage to him.
So I'm delighted, and I'm pleased that from a public point of view that they now are more familiar with the situation, and they equally, by way of letters of support that I've received and telephone calls and emails, I'm absolutely delighted.
Egypt's army has declared that it will not use force against anti-government protesters who were trying to remove President Mubarak from office. It said it respected the legitimate rights of the people. The statement comes ahead of a huge protest planned for tomorrow. President Mubarak has offered to hold talks with all political parties on constitutional reform. That's it for now. TV3 News is back at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Tonight with Vincent Brown is next. But from me, a very good evening.